let's go exploring with Daniel Cook right here on the Veritable Quandary.
Here we are! This is Daniel Cook at a waterfall. Hi, I'm here with Sarah, and today she's going to teach me about these cool waterfalls. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Daniel. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
This is Daniel Cook on a bike, in a plane, on a farm, playing games with many places and friendly faces. We'll have lots of fun with Daniel Cook.
So do you have any questions about Niagara Falls?
How big are these falls?
Well, they are 180 feet tall. And at the bottom of the falls, it's 180 feet deep as well. Do you think this is the biggest waterfalls in the world?
Yeah.
Actually, we're the second biggest. The biggest is actually in Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe. Do you know how much water is actually going over the falls?
2,000 million gallons?
Well, not that much, but there's about 100,000 cubic feet. That is equal to 1 million bathtubs of water going over every second.
You mean so I'd have to have 1 million baths in 1 second?
You got that right.
I'd be pretty clean. What are the names of the falls?
The big falls sort of over here is called the American Falls. And the little tiny falls that you see there is actually called the Bridal Veil Falls, because it looks like the veil of a bride walking down the aisle. And the big one way over there is the Canadian Horseshoe Falls, because it looks like a horseshoe.
Which one's bigger?
The Canadian Horseshoe Falls is actually the biggest.
Oh, I thought it was the American one. It's huge.
It looks big, doesn't it?
What is that little boat going over the falls?
That little boat actually holds 500 people, and it's called the Maid of the Mist.
I'd rather ride a boat than go over the falls.
You and me too.
I'd rather have a boat go over the falls with me, with maybe a parachute or something.
Well, you know
or
what?
a life raft or some sort of floaty thingy.
Did you know that the first person that went over the falls was not only a woman, but she was a school teacher? Can you imagine your school teacher going over the falls?
I could actually imagine Miss Hicks going over the falls. Hey, look on the right side. No school! This is Daniel Cook getting closer to the falls.
Daniel, ready to go on the Maid of the Mist? All right, let's go.
Is that the captain's booth?
It sure is. Want to go meet the captain?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Hi.
Hello, Daniel. Great to have you aboard.
Well, I see the passengers boarding.
Well,
when do we leave?
We're ready to leave right now, just about any time.
Can I help you captain the boat out?
You sure can. You see that green button over there?
This
You can
one?
just push that button and blow the whistle.
Yay!
We get a pretty good view in here, but I think you'd probably have a better view outside. Would you like to go outside and get wet?
Okay.
Okay. Here you go. Take your coat. Go get wet.
Come on, Daniel, let's go outside. Hey, Daniel, look over here. Look over there. Look how close we are to the American Falls.
Yeah. It's getting pretty misty. We should put on our jackets.
I agree 100%.
How do we do that?
Let me help you. Oh, you got your head in the sleeve.
Look at all that water.
It sure looks a lot bigger down here than it did up top, doesn't it?
Yeah. It looks pretty misty up ahead.
Oh, are you ready to get wet?
Yeah.
You might want to put your hat on. No hood?
No.
Will you forgive me if I put mine on?
Come on, Sarah. The whole point is to get wet. Look at the waves.
Yeah. We're really coming into the falls. I think I have to put my hat on. I'm not sure if I can take this anymore.
I can.
We're getting soaking wet.
Look at that. It's beautiful.
Here you go.
Look at all that Cool!
Woohoo!
It really is a lot like a horseshoe. Oh, yeah.
Hey, look at the rainbow!
Yeah, rainbow, rainbow!
Do you know that you can see a rainbow here every day that it's sunny?
I got water up my nose!
Oh no!
Million, 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 million. I feel us turning around.
Yeah, I think I've done my 3 baths for today.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for teaching me about waterfalls. I had so much fun.
Well, thanks for coming to Niagara Falls, Daniel.
This episode is over, but the very best of my collection is banned on YouTube. To see what you have been missing, go to archive.org and search for Gyro Screwloose, and I'll see you there.